happened in just like you guys hanging out and putting things together, or was there a plan in place?
There was a plan in place, but that image specifically was just like in the moment. So Luh'ra came through and was like, hey, I'd love for us to work together and, create the cover art for a project here, Nice and stuff. And I was quite thrilled because like we've worked quite a few times like together, but mainly like, styling and stuff. But she was aware of my photography, and like the first time we engaged together on that level was where we did like just a swap of like a print of mine, and then she gave me her first EP, Luh'ra Love, the Luh'ra Love EP. She gave me that in return for like an image of mine, and I fell in love with the music from there. And then also like the images as well were just so beautiful, and she's always like just so thoughtful like when it comes to just her entire vibe and just like what it is that she wants to say, and so I think it came across beautifully in the image, because we planned out that sort of image where we were at a friend's place and we sort of just like stripped their living room and created like our own like mini studio in there, and explored a couple of things. And then when we came specifically to that image of her arms rested around a chair and just like her face looking out, as I was like looking through the viewfinder, I was like, we need like a touch up on the makeup, like we need to make that a bit bolder, like it needs to pop a bit more. So Michaela, who did the makeup, we did such a great job as well, like on the makeup. Like the looks were just so fire, like they worked so well with like the overall like outfits and stuff. But otherwise, Michaela came through, and so her hand was just there, and I was just like, this is like such an iconic like moment. Like I love those images that are like sort of like behind the scenes like sort of vibe and stuff. And I was like, wait, just hold that, Michaela, hold that, let me get my focus right, bam, and we got it. And I was like, I felt something there. And so, yeah.
You can even feel it now while you're talking about it.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing with film photography as well. Like, there's just like, I feel it in my gut. Like when I know that I got something, like I feel it in my gut. And it's just like, there's like just an exchange between like me and the subject. And it's a vibe. It's just a vibe. But anyway, so Luh'ra went and developed the images and stuff, and then she brought them back, and then we opened them together.
Oh, damn.
And oh my gosh, we were so happy. We were so happy. And now when I look at that image, it's like I want to see it like in vinyl. Like I feel like it's such a timeless and like iconic like image, man, that I feel like I could like literally hold it up like in a vinyl form. It has like a beautiful timelessness to it. But also just the entire album is about like friendship, and just being there for each other and stuff. So it was just like a beautiful moment that, you have Michaela's hands in there, just fixing her friend's makeup. And it's just like, we all friends as well, creating this together. So yeah, like, I think that's also one of the reasons that it's such an iconic image, because it's really true to the project.
Man, when I saw the picture online on Instagram, I was like, damn, who made the picture? Because usually a lot of the times when you see album art, the photographers or the people that collaborate in making that outcome are not really spoken to. Like, we don't nitpick their mind about that thought process. So that's why with like this audio is visual, I coined this thing called Thati Kava, where the intention is to find individuals that contribute to EP artworks, single artworks, and just like, like stamp and bring to the forefront the constant collaboration between visual artists and musicians. And you've worked with quite a few. So when you do conceptualize around people's music and whatever they thing is when it comes to umculo, what is the starting point for you? And like, do you need to have forged a relationship with that person, or are you just like merely inspired by the sounds that person makes?
I think like it's always great to have like a pre-existing like relationship, so you sort of like understand like where a person's coming from, what are their motivations, and you know, you have like much more of an insight of who that person is and what their work's about. So it's nice to have those relations, but sometimes it's just like, I don't need to know you to like, you know, feel this, you know, and like know that damn, this is it, like this is right, or like, you know, just for that connection to be there. So I think, yeah, it's just about like, I think having like a strong point of view and just being able to like articulate that, and also just like, you know, being able to like, you know, make people feel that as well, you know. So yeah, there's like a transcendence. If your work transcends, you know, then you know, automatically like it's easy to connect with that, and it's easy to visualize something. Yeah,
certainly.